So now we are starting with the fourth lecture of algebra, and this time we are talking about simplification. So let's look at the kind of problems that await us. Simplifying algebraic fractions. So the first thing is this. Algebraic fractions can be simplified by factorizing the numerator and or the denominator. That means the first step of simplification is factorization. Lecture 3 was all about factorization. So first factorize, then simplify. And then it says first factorize, then cancelling out any common factors. For algebraic fractions with quadratic expressions, factorize the quadratic first, then look for any factors that can be cancelled out. Now, this is the first example. So the first example says, example 1, let me make it thinner. That is, simplify 3 over 21, 3 over 21. This is x square over x. This is y power 4 over y power 5. So now, when we do the simplification, x square over x, we are left with x. y4 is at the top, y5 is at the bottom, so y4 will cancel out and we are left with y power 1. 3 ones are, 3 sevens are, so this is 1 over 7. This is x over y, and that is the answer. Simple example. Let's move on. Simple examples like these. I'll just do one of them. Something like part E. 26 over 5, a square over nothing, and then b cube over b power 5, and c power 4 over c. So now when we do the simplification, this remains as it is, this remains as it is. B cube over b power 5, so this will become b power 2. C4 over c, this will become c cube. So this is c cube, this is b square, this is a square, this is 26 over 5, and that is the answer. Something like this. This time, simplify. So first factorize the denominator. First factorize denominator. Part A, this is 7x divided by 5x minus x square. So this is x, 5 minus x. So this is factorization of the denominator. So let me just change the color. And this is in blue. The red one is factorization. Now when I'll do the cancellation, this x will cancel with this x, and I'm left with 7 over 5 minus x. Simple example. Other examples are for you to try out. Example 2. Now this example says that simplify this thing. Now just look at the numerator, that is quadratic. Look at the denominator, that is also quadratic. So treat each one separately. So let me focus on the numerator. So this is the numerator. So the numerator is x square minus 16. This is x square minus 4 square. This is x plus 4, x minus 4. What is the terminology for this one? This is called difference of two squares. The bottom one, that is x square plus 8x plus 16. Denominator, x square plus 8x plus 16. This will be an application of middle term factorization. This is x square plus 4x plus 4x plus 16. This is x bracket x plus 4 bracket x plus 4. So now this x plus 4 is taken common out. This is x plus 4, and coincidentally we are also left with x plus 4. So we factorize the numerator, we factorize the denominator. So therefore x plus 4, x minus 4 goes at the top, and then what do we have at the bottom? X plus 4, x plus 4. So therefore this x plus 4 cancels with this, and we are left with x minus 4 over x plus 4. That is the answer for this part. Is this question clear to everyone? Just acknowledge it on the WhatsApp. This is example 2. Okay, Alhamdulillah, it's all good. Let's move on. Examples like this. Let me pause the recording and let me ask you to try out this one first. Let's try this one out. Question number 3. Let me pause the recording. So over here and so now let me solve this. Part C. 15xz. So this is part C. 15xz plus 15z, and this is 25xyz minus 25yz. So if we focus on the numerator, I can take 15 common out, I can take z common out. So this is 15z is taken common out, and I'm left with x with plus 1. If I focus on the denominator, I can take 25 common out, I can take yz common out, I can take yz common out. So 25yz is taken common out, I'm left with x minus 1. So now let's divide. So the z and the z cancels out, 5 3s are, 5 5s are. So this is 3 over 5y, and inside the bracket we are left with, there are two brackets, x plus 1, x minus 1. I think it's pretty straightforward. Something like the example that I just did. So why don't you go ahead and try out part E. I'll again pause the recording. So now let's look at part E. This is x square plus 4x, and then is x square plus 7x plus 12. The numerator is simply taking common x plus 4. Denominator, it's middle term factorization, x square plus 7x plus 12, x square 3x, 4x plus 12, x bracket x plus 3 plus 4 bracket x plus 3. Take x plus 3 common out, and we are left with x plus 4. So denominator is x plus 3, x plus 4. Numerator is x plus 4. It will cancel out, x plus 4 cancels out. We are left with x over x plus 3. The other questions are made in the same pattern. Now the next step, that is adding and subtracting algebraic fractions. So now over here, let me just erase this. Algebraic fractions should be treated in the same way as numerical fractions. This means that to add or subtract, they just need to have a common denominator, which we term as taking LCM. Now, we are first dealing with numbers. Once we deal with numbers, then we can deal with other types. For example, let me start off with a simple example. X over 4 plus x over 3. A simple example. Now I can write 4 plus 3, 4 into 3, that's 12. And this is 4, this is 12, we are left with 3, so this is 3x. This is 3, this is 12, we are left with a 4 after division, this is 4x. So this is 3x plus 4x, which is 7x divided by 12. A very, very simple example. Now someone could have also done it this way. Alternatively, x common 1 over 4 plus 1 over 3, x common, this is 12, again this is 3 plus 4, this is x into 7 over 12, which is the same thing as 7x over 12. Now when we look at this example, this is x minus 2 over 3, 2x plus 3 over 4, again 3 and 4, the LCM is 12, so 12 divided by 3 is 4, 4 gets multiplied with x minus 2. Similarly, 12 divided by 4 is 3, so 3 gets multiplied with 2x plus 3. And a positive sign in the middle. So this is 4x minus 8 plus 6x plus 9 divided by 12. 4 plus 6 is 10x, 9 minus 8 is 1 divided by 12. That is the answer for this particular question. Straightforward. Same sort of question. The same type. Example 4. Now we have the denominator is also in terms of variable. So this is like a level up as compared to example 3. This is like a level up. So now the question is 2x minus 1 over x plus 1 minus 3 over x minus 2. When we take the LCM, these two will multiply because they are two different things, just like 3 and 7. What is the LCM? 21. So this is x plus 1, x minus 2. This is common, x plus 1 is common. So this x minus 2 will multiply with 2x minus 1. So 2x minus 1 gets multiplied with x minus 2. Similarly, this x minus 2 is also over here. So this x plus 1 will be multiplied with 3. So 3 times x plus 1, and there is a negative sign in the middle. Is this step all good, all clear? Basically, what we are doing is that we are taking this whole thing, we are dividing by x plus 1. So what is left? X minus 2. X minus 2 gets multiplied with this. Similarly, again, we are taking the whole thing. This is already there. So this cancels off, and this x plus 1 gets multiplied with 3. The uncommon one, it gets multiplied with the uncommon one. So now it's time for simplification. 2x into x, that's 2x square minus 4x minus x plus 2 minus 3x minus 3 divided by, hold for a second, divided by x plus 1, x minus 2, x plus 1, x minus 2. So now we have 2x square, and this is negative 8x minus 1 divided by x plus 1, x minus 2. Let me check if my working is all good, all correct. Yes, it's all good, all correct. Now, I would like you to try it out. So question 3, try out part A, a simple one. Part G, slightly more difficult. So now let's look at part C, part A first. That is 2 over x plus 1 plus 1 over x minus 3. LCM is x plus 1, x minus 3. Now what multiplies with what? This thing over here, this 2 gets multiplied with this, and this 1 gets multiplied with this. So therefore 2 into x minus 3 multiplies with the uncommon. Remember this terminology. 1 multiplies with x plus 1. Simplify. 2x minus 6 plus x plus 1 over the 2 brackets. And 2x plus x is 3x minus 5 divided by the 2 brackets. What goes in the bracket? X plus 1, x plus 1, x minus 3, x minus 3. So now this is one thing. And the next one is g. So g is y plus 3, and this is y plus 1 minus y plus 2, y plus 3, and again it's the same process. This is y plus 1 and y plus 3. Again, using the same color combo, y plus 3 gets multiplied with y plus 3, and y plus 2 gets multiplied with y plus 1. So therefore this is y plus 3, negative sign, put a big bracket also, y plus 2, y plus 1. When we are dealing with a negative sign, be very, very extra careful. Use as many brackets as you like. There is no limitation on that. So this is y square plus 6y plus 9 bracket, and then this is y square plus 3y plus 2 divided by the two brackets downstairs. I'll focus on the numerator first. So now I'll write y square minus y square, it cancels out. 6y minus 3y, that is 3y, and 9 minus 2 is 7. And what goes at the bottom? Y plus 1, y plus 3, y plus 1, y plus 3. So that's how these two questions are done. The same type of question, I think I just pasted it again so that there is some extra space for me to try out. Now let's look at this one. Now this one, again, factorize denominator, then proceed with LCM. Now over here, the focus is on x square plus 3x plus 2, x square plus 3x plus 2, that is x square plus x plus 2x plus 2, that is x common, x plus 1, and the mic is all on and everything. Let me just check. Yes, it's all good. And then this is 2 bracket x plus 1. So this is x plus 1, x plus 2. Okay. So now we have x over x plus 1, x plus 2. X over x plus 1, x plus 2. And then we have x plus 1 over x plus 2. And then we have x plus 1 over x plus 2. Now when we will take LCM, this is common. X plus 2, this is common. So the LCM will only have 1 x plus 2. We won't have two brackets, we have only one. And this is uncommon, x plus 1. So we write it like this. Now what will happen is that this x will multiply with this x plus 2. And this x plus 1 will multiply. Actually, the first x will multiply with nothing. Why? Because when I divide this, that's a wrong marker. When I divide this whole thing by this thing, it's exactly the same. So there is nothing to multiply. This divided by this is 1. So this is 1 into x. Similarly, there is x plus 2 over here. So it will multiply with the uncommon, which is x plus 1. So this is x plus 1 into x plus 1. Is this thing all good, all clear? So in a hurry, I multiplied, but there was nothing to multiply. Now look at it again. The first step, that is factorize. And I did the factorization. That is this thing. Then step 2 is back to the basics of taking LCM. So now this is x plus 1, this is x plus 2, this is x plus 2. These two are exactly the same, x plus 2, x plus 2. It will appear once. X plus 1 is uncommon, that will also appear. Since these two are exactly the same, x only gets multiplied with 1. And over here, x plus 2 is there. So the uncommon one is x plus 1. It multiplies with x plus 1. So now let's proceed. So this is x plus x square plus 2x plus 1 divided by x plus 1, x plus 2. So this is x square plus 3x plus 1 divided by x plus 1 x plus 2. And that is the answer for this particular question. X squared plus x, and why is it minus 1? Is there a minus sign in the middle? Oh my goodness, I made a mistake. So let me correct myself. I think I should change the question. I dealt with a plus sign. So therefore my question, this is different. And my question is with a plus sign. So that's how I got this answer. Is this thing clear? Ignore this thing because this is the other one with a minus sign. I worked this thing out and that's the answer based upon this. So what have I learned? I have learned, and so should you, read question properly. And the next thing, once you have read it, write it down properly. So that is the small teeny weeny mistake that I made, that I forgot that minus sign in a hurry because I'm scrolling the screen up and down and then looking at the screen on the MacBook. So that sometimes causes a small problem. So now the question is here for you to try out. So question number 1, why don't you go ahead and try part A and then I'll explain it. Till that time, let me pause the recording. So now let's look at part A. This is like the question that I did, except for the fact it's already factorized. So now these two are common. X minus 3 is common. So the LCM has a x minus 3 and also x plus 1. Now, this x minus 2 will multiply with nothing, actually 1. And over here, this 5 has a x minus 3 at the bottom, so it will only multiply with x plus 1. So this is x minus 2 will multiply with 1, nothing in this scenario means 1. Nothing as such means 0, but over here it's multiplying with nothing because the denominator and the LCM is the same. And this 5 is multiplying with what? X plus 1. And there is a positive sign in the middle. Just simplify the numerator. So this is x minus 2 plus 5x plus 5 over the two brackets. The two brackets are also over here. So 5x plus x, 6x, and 5 minus 2 is 3. And we have x plus 1, we have x plus 1, we have x minus 3, we have x minus 3. That is the working over here. The same goes over here. You have to simplify and then work it out. Let me show you 2c. So first of all, 2c. This is x minus 3. And if I factorize this, this becomes x plus 4. And over here, this is 3 over x plus 4. So the LCM, x plus 4 is common. And this x also remains. Now, let me focus on the purple marker. This x minus 3 multiplies with 1. And this 3 multiplies with this x. 3 with x. Double check my working. 3 with x and x minus 3 multiplies with 1. So this is x minus 3 plus 3x, x plus 4. So this is 4x minus 3 over x plus 4. There is no need of multiplying out brackets in the denominator. Okay, this thing is done. Multiplying and dividing algebraic fractions. Now this is something else. This is multiplying and dividing algebraic fractions. Okay. Again, the first rule is still the same. That is factorize whenever, wherever possible. Now, for example, if we look at this question, this is x minus 2. When we factorize x square plus 6x plus 8, this comes out to be x plus 2, x plus 4. I simply pick the answer from here. There is a multiplication. There is 2x plus 4. I can write this thing as 2x plus 2 divided by this thing, x square plus 2x minus 8, that is x minus 2, x plus 4. Let me show you the working so that none of you gets confused. This one, x square plus 6x plus 8, middle term factorization, that is x square plus 2x plus 4x plus 8, that is x plus 2 plus 4x plus 2, that is x plus 2, and this is x plus 4. So that is this thing. Similarly, the other one, x square plus 2x minus 8, x square plus 2x minus 8. So that is x square plus 4x minus 2x minus 8, x plus 4 minus 2x plus 4, that is x plus 4, x minus 2. Algebra is all about factorization and expansion, and it continues all the way till A levels. And this one is simply taking 2 common out and like that. Now see what are the things that will divide. So first of all, I'll cancel the x plus 2 and x plus 2. Secondly, I'll cancel x minus 2 and x minus 2. So what am I left with? I am left with what? All the colors are used. So let me choose orange. I'm left with x plus 4. So this is x plus 4. I'm left with x plus 4. I'm left with a 2. So this is 2 over x plus 4, x plus 4. Since it's the same bracket, I'm writing it as 2 over x plus 4 whole square. That is the working for this one. Now this time, I would be asking you to try out all these questions in your register and then take nice pictures, scan it, make a PDF, and label it homework algebra 4, and then you will send it to me. So it's the same kind of scenario. The difficult ones over here. I would like you to try out at least one from here. So try this out. 3C, just try it out, and I'll pause the recording till that time. So there is the recording. And so now if we look at this question, which is 3 part C, and let me change the color of the marker to black. So first of all, let me focus on this thing. I'll just work it out over here. Let me focus on this red one. I'll work it out over here. Let me focus on this green one, and I'll work it out a little bit below, something over here. Now the very first one, x square minus 3x minus 4, x square minus 4x plus x minus 4, that is x minus 4 plus 1x minus 4, which can be written as x minus 4, x plus 1. So this is the blue marker thing that is over here. The next one is the red one, that is x square plus 4x plus 4, which I know from my experience it's x plus 2 whole square, but still I have to show the working. X square plus 2x plus 2x plus 4, which is x bracket x plus 2 plus 2 bracket x plus 2. This is x plus 2 whole square. So this is x plus 2 whole square, and let me use an orange reddish marker over here. And now it's time for the green marker, that is x square plus 5x plus 6. X square plus 5x plus 6, that is x square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6, that is x bracket x plus 2 plus 3 bracket x plus 2. And this is x plus 2, x plus 3, so this is x plus 2, x plus 3. There is a multiplication, I'm just putting a dot like this, and then there is x minus 4. And let me draw it with a pinkish thing. So that is x minus 4. Nothing can be done, needs to be done over here. Let me draw flat black lines over here like this. Now when we cancel it out, x plus 2 whole square is basically, if I want to write, let me remove this and write this thing as x plus 2, x plus 2. Now let's start the cancellation. So x plus 2 cancels with x plus 2, and then x minus 4 cancels with x minus 4. And I think I'm left with x plus 1, x plus 2 in the numerator divided by x plus 3 in the denominator. And that is the answer for this particular question. It's all about middle term factorization and simplification. Again, it's the same kind of thing, but now it's about division. And we know that how to change division to multiplication. We flip this fraction. So this fraction right over here, that is this thing. This will be flipped. So first of all, x square minus 9 will be written as x plus 3, x minus 3. That's the first thing. X square plus 4x plus 3, that is x square plus x plus 3x plus 3, that is x bracket x plus 1 plus 3 bracket x plus 1, that is x plus 1, x plus 3. So let me write it down. First of all, 3x plus 6, 3 bracket x plus 2. Now let me color code it, and let me just choose the colors. So this blue one is this one, and then this green one, x square minus 9, is this one, which is x plus 3, x minus 3, and then a purple one, and then a pinkish one, something like this. Okay, so this is 3x plus 6, 3 bracket x plus 2, x plus 3, x minus 3. And then the purple one is x plus 2. That is this purple one. This is x plus 2. And then this pinkish one, that is x squared plus 4x plus 3. That is x plus 1, x plus 3. So this is x plus 1, x plus 3. And there is a division sign over here. So now what will happen is that the pink will go at the top, the purple will go at the bottom, and the other two colors will remain as it is. So we have the blue color that will still remain at the top, and the green color will remain in its place. So basically, we just change to multiplication. So let me just write a bracket like this. Let me write a bracket like this. Let me draw a line like this. Let me draw a line like this. So this is 3 bracket x plus 2. This is x plus 3, x minus 3. And this is x plus 1, x plus 3. This is x plus 2. And there is a dot for multiplication. I'm not putting a cross so that no one gets confused with the x over here. And now let's start the cancellation with an orange marker. So x plus 2 cancels out, x plus 2 cancels out. And let me make it a bit thick. X plus 3 cancels out, x plus 3 cancels out. So I'm left with the 3. I'm left with x plus 1. I'm left with x minus 3. So this is 3 bracket x plus 1. And x minus 3 is left. So 3 bracket x plus 1, x minus 3, and that is the answer. And these are the kind of questions for division and multiplication that's right over here. So these are the different ones. And why don't you go ahead and try one of them? So let me mark this one and part B. So go ahead and try this one out, and then I'll solve it for you. Till that time, let me pause the recording. So now let's look at this thing. This is part B. And this is, let me choose the colors. First thing over here, the blue thing, hold for a second. So something over here, and this will be the blue thing, this will be the blue thing, and then the third one is the green one, the third one is the green one, and the fourth one is the purple one, the fourth one is the purple one, and later on we will flip. So now x squared minus 4x plus 4, that is x squared minus 2x plus 4, that is x minus 2 minus 2x minus 2, and that is x minus 2 whole square. So this is x minus 2 whole square. The blue one, x squared plus 6x plus 5, x squared plus 6x plus 5, that is x squared, and this is x plus 5x plus 5, this is x plus 1, 5x plus 1. I'll just pause the recording for Azan. So now we have x plus 1, x plus 5. That goes over here, x plus 1, x plus 5. And what else is there? That is the blue one, and then the green, and then the purple. So what goes in the green one? The green is 2x minus 4, nothing special as such, 2 bracket x minus 2. So this is 2 bracket x minus 2. And let me just push this thing up. And this one is 3x plus 15. Again, it's nothing, 3 bracket x plus 5. That is 3 bracket x plus 5. And then there is a division sign over here. So now what will happen? The places would change, multiplication. And in multiplication, 3 bracket x plus 5 goes at the top, 2x minus 2 goes at the bottom. X minus 2 whole square is x minus 2, x minus 2. And this is x plus 1, x plus 5. So just the colors again. So that is the red color. And that's the blue color. And the purple one goes at the top, and the pink, the green one goes down. Now start the cancellation. So in cancellation, we are using this orange marker. So x minus 2 cancels out. X plus 5 cancels out. And what remains? 3 remains, 2 remains. So 3 over 2 as it is. And then this x minus 2 at the top. And we are left with x plus 1 at the bottom. And that is the answer for this particular one. And that completes lecture number 4 of algebra. So all the basics of algebra is done and dusted. Till the next class, take care.